Coming up on DIY Network's Turf War.
How long you been doing landscaping and construction?
Since I was 10 years old, so 23 years.
It doesn't count when you're 10, dude. How long you been licensed for?
The battle is on to give two boring backyards two unbelievable makeovers.
Are you kidding me? You're sitting here giving me crap for all the concrete? All you got back here is concrete.
Are you gonna get it?
For Team 1, a high country getaway, including a relaxing seating area, flagstone walkway surrounded by boulders, a one-of-a-kind entertainment area covered by a tree post pergola with an attached barbecue island, and a humongous waterfall, all made of concrete.
You need to stay on top of your crew.
Oh, buddy.
For Team 2, a modern rustic party pad, including a killer bocce ball court, adobe-style fireplace, hip new covered bar area with a fern grotto, railroad tie seating wall, and a unique 9-foot-tall centerpiece that pulls this yard together.
You going down, Jason was.
The best transformation will win the $10,000 grand prize and a whole lot more. And they've only got 2 days to get it all done.
Oh, it's on. It is on.
The battle begins now.
You guys ready for a turf war?
Yeah! Two very ugly neighboring yards. Two teams of homeowners and contractors. Two massive landscape upgrades in just 2 short days. And in the end, one winner.
I'm Ahmed Hassan. This is a DIY turf war.
It's 8 a.m. and this turf war is on.
Currently. Look at that! What the hell? Thanks, brother!
On Team 1, Tim and Melissa Angelo.
Hey, come on!
Tim is a chiropractor, and Melissa is a cardiac rehab nurse. But it's their yard that's in need of therapy.
The way our yard looks is very barren, very rocky, very dry, and very nothing.
With some really pretty wildflowers, otherwise known as weeds.
Tim and Melissa are looking for a relaxing family getaway with a whole lot less rock.
We'd like a place to chill and relax.
And the man who's going to help transform this rocky mess?
If it's solid rock, it ain't going anywhere.
General contractor Jason Walls. Jason has been building custom outdoor spaces since 2002. He specializes in custom concrete construction and can make just about anything out of concrete.
I got the eye, you know, very artistic guy, you know.
But you don't wear like a bandana and a fedora?
No, don't rock that, no.
On Team 2, Holly Harper Gross and Ryan Gross.
There you go! Pull it, sister!
Holly is a healthcare administrator and Ryan is a sales rep. They tried to fix up their yard, but all they did was mess it up.
What isn't wrong with the yard? We've got dead patches everywhere. There really isn't anything redeeming about this yard whatsoever.
Holly and Ryan want a unique party pad with eccentric stylings to please a crowd.
We want to have a fun spot. We want everybody to come back, use this yard, and it be the place to go. Everyone but the neighbors right over there.
We'll keep the rhythm going.
There's only one landscaper that Holly and Ryan want on their team.
I ain't messing around.
Landscape artist Jake Moss. Jake's been landscaping since he was 10 years old and specializes in artistic designs with recycled materials. And joining Jake,
if we were one man,
Yeah.
we'd be perfect.
You're right.
contractor Doug Tolson.
Dude, have you seen how organized I have it this time? Like, you see my signs on the side? I ain't playing around, man.
At the end of day 2, a panel of random neighborhood judges will pick the best yard based on the turf war criteria, including creativity, functionality, and use of space. The winner takes the title, the $10,000 grand prize, and
All right, so here's what we got, you guys.
$2,500 in Craftsman tools, including a 19.2-volt 5-piece C3 combo kit.
Oh my God.
And when they least expect it, Ahmed will throw in another challenge, a secret building material they must incorporate into their designs.
Are you kidding me?
Even I don't like that one, dude.
What's happening?
You tell me.
Whole lot's happening, brother. So, we're doing a really natural look. In the center, got a huge waterfall going in. Gonna be killer.
Their yard will also get a flagstone patio with a barbecue island and tree post pergola, a dry creek bed railroad tie bridge, and a seating area with a tree stump fire pit.
But here's the kicker, guys. It's all out of concrete. Everything that we're doing,
Wait, what? Back up. The bridge,
concrete.
steps,
We're going with concrete.
the rocks here, these will not actually be rocks, but they'll be.
I'm thinking concrete.
And then since you got a concrete tree trunk, you might as well have.
The concrete trees. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, I like it. It doesn't even matter if I like it. Do you like it?
Yes.
Love it.
You actually like
Love
it,
it. Yes.
huh? That's all that really matters, okay?
do it.
Good deal, you guys. Let me go see what they got going on next door. All right, so you guys, are you actually wanting to see what you're working
Yeah,
on?
we do. We've been waiting.
You don't really have any concerns, right?
Nope.
No, it's Jake.
I like that answer. Okay, so here's what we have. Water feature. It's gonna be 9 feet tall.
Oh my God.
Water's gonna be gushing out. To the right is your fireplace, and then your bocce ball court.
Along with a new stained concrete patio with embedded glass, a railroad tie seating wall, and a covered bar area with an atrium fern grotto.
You feel like you're in a freaking like atrium, indoor, outdoor sort of a feel. So there's lots of eye candy and it brings it in your freaking face.
So you like it, huh?
I love it. It's insane. I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. We're excited. We love Jake Moss. Excited enough to kiss him?
Maybe not quite that
You-
excited.
Out front, the battle's already begun.
All right, guys, I need that truck moved out of the way. I got concrete coming in 20 minutes.
It's not these guys' truck, man. You gotta
Hey,
talk.
that truck's in my way from these guys. Trying to sabotage
You
me.
gotta talk to the concrete dude. He's over in the backyard. You talk to him. He's gonna have a fun time with you.
I'm going in the backyard then. Going on to your
Oh,
job
have
site.
fun. I don't give a.
Hey, Grundy, man, told you to move that truck. I got concrete coming in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes. Get it out of here.
I gotta find my keys.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, I gotta find my keys excuse. I've heard that before. Let's get it out.
This little guy talking a lot of mess, man. He don't know what he's messing with.
It ain't moving. It ain't gonna move.
Coming up, a special additive that allows concrete to become like clay.
You try to stack up concrete. Without this stuff, it's just gonna fall over.
And Holly learns how to make a patio.
You know, this ain't nothing.
Plus, Ahmed reveals the secret building material.
Boom, baby!
Come on.
Yeah! So you do like this, and then you, that's the style, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna start rocking his.
Trendsetter, huh?
It's mid-morning on day one of this turf war. Tim and Melissa Angelo versus neighbors Holly Harper Gross and Ryan Gross.
Where's the speed? Where's the energy?
At stake, the turf war title, $2,500 in Craftsman tools, and a $10,000 grand prize. It's 10 a.m. and the battle's heating up.
I've told them 3 times to move this truck here, and they're not getting it out of here.
Team 2 has one of their trucks blocking access for Team 1's concrete truck.
What's going on, man? I really gotta come back here again?
You go talk to him, man. Personally, I don't give a.
You need to stay on top of your crew.
Oh, buddy.
Make it happen.
After nearly an hour of asking, Grundy finally moves his truck.
Truck's out of there, pulling the pump in. We can get ready to rock, pour some mud.
But before they can pump the concrete, they need to mix in a special additive.
This is the product we put in. It's called Wall Builder, Stonemaker product. And what we do is we mix this up with water, starts to react. It's a hydroscopic product. It sets from the inside so we're able to build it up, but from the outside we'll be able to work it.
You try to stack up concrete. Without this stuff, it's just gonna fall over.
They add the mix to the concrete truck and pump it back. They create a retaining wall with added strength by using rebar and shape it out of concrete.
So our wall's starting to take shape now. Now we want to start carving some rocks out of it. What you want to avoid is having a 4-way. A rock that comes in here and another rock that comes in here, like that. Because that's not going to look natural right there. See how everything comes into here in a 3-way intersection as a Y? That's what we're going for.
They mark their rocks and then carve out the joints.
Top edge and then 45-degree angle.
Once the shapes of the rocks are cut out, they add texture to the concrete with rock stamps.
Put it right up against there just like that. You're just going to hit it in with your hand.
Forcefully?
Forcefully.
Okay.
Boom, boom, done. Look at that.
They alternate stamps, creating different style rocks, and use a trash bag to smooth out the joints.
Just a normal trash bag. You can even texture your rocks with the bag too.
Over in Team 2's yard,
Everybody out except for the concrete team.
they're running out of time before their concrete arrives. And they still have to finish framing the patio, so Grundy and his team double time it. Once the rebar is in, they're ready for concrete.
back straight, keep your legs under you. And then all you're doing is trying to keep it level with the board. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Up again.
You know, this ain't nothing. I've been working out. I'm good.
While they work on the patio, Doug gets Ryan going on a project out front.
We're getting ready to frame the structure of the bar. Ever use a nail gun?
Yes.
You want to just go for it, or you want a refresher course?
I think I'm good to go for it.
See how that nail and that nail are lined up perfectly?
Yeah.
The odds of the board cracking go way up. Okay, so what you want to do is always kind of stagger your nails.
So is this the one that we're not going to use?
Oh, we're using all this footage, especially if you screw up.
It's been a while.
Thank God I didn't buy the nails, man. You put me in the poorhouse.
Team 1 is rushing to get all 30 yards of concrete into their yard, forming natural shapes out of the concrete as it sets.
Oh, look at that.
For added strength, they place glass fiber reinforced concrete panels around the waterfall drop.
And you see all these fibers in here?
Yeah.
That's glass fiber. So it's incredibly strong, even though it's only about an inch thick. Let's have a big, nasty drop right there.
I'm bringing it today.
Dude, it's gonna be constant.
It's halfway through day 1, and Ahmed is ready to mix it up.
Hey, Jason, secret building material time. It has nothing to do with concrete, so you're really gonna have to be creative. Jake, it has nothing to do with old metal that's been recycled. Boom, baby!
Come on.
Yeah! Popsicle stick. See how creative you are now, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Even I don't like that one, dude.
All right, good, because that's not really your material. Your material's coming around the corner.
Oh my God.
Look at it, look at it, look at it. Hello to your secret building materials.
Downspout?
Yes!
We're good.
Jake and Jason are both confused.
I'm not worried. The crews will have this.
Game on.
I think garbage is better, huh? You like working with garbage, right?
Hold it,
I am.
He
I'm
works
fancy.
with me. What are you trying to say?
You are a craftsman. He is an artist, sometimes known as the white Jesse Jackson.
Only when I lose.
Only when he loses, yeah. I'm tired of seeing this, and I'm tired of doing it, and I'm tired of people trying to put in like regular hardscape in the backyard. I'm tired of people putting plants with the green side up. I'm tired of it, roots being in the ground. I'm tired of it. I ain't gonna take it no more.
Coming up,
Is this show called Trash Wars, or is it called Turf War?
Jake transforms junk into an amazing water feature.
It's unbelievable.
Plus, Holly learns how to age metal.
This is gonna patina it with streaks.
And
Where's the polar bears, man? Is that what the penguins are gonna be?
the competition heats up.
Oh, it's on. It is on.
You can take the landscaper out of the city and bring him over here to El Dorado Hills, but you can never take the crazy out of Jake Moss.
The clock is ticking down on day 1 of this turf war.
This is insane. This is an insane amount of work. They're just starting the fireplace. We haven't gotten anywhere with anything beyond the patio, basically.
In less than 36 hours, a panel of random neighborhood judges will decide which team created the best backyard makeover in just 2 days. Tim and Melissa Angelo, or neighbors Holly Harper Gross and Ryan Gross. This battle's getting even bigger with Team 2's next delivery.
You ain't kidding, this is hella heavy.
Terrence brought all the pieces to create the 9-foot-tall recycled water feature.
What is it?
It's an old fuel tank, but with imagination, it is a sculpture water feature base. Y'all want to follow me over for the craziness?
Yeah.
These are airplane landing strips. They're probably from like the 1960s, 1970s. This is gonna be sitting in that water basin. The water's gonna come up, and at the top, it's gonna come gushing out.
Terrence gets going on the water feature.
So you're just gonna kind of sprinkle them down in a pattern.
And Jake and Holly move on to another project, embedding glass into the concrete.
I'm just gonna do this sort of irregular pattern coming out.
It's gorgeous.
It's gonna look sweet, and then we're gonna pack it in.
They set the glass in the concrete by pounding it with a trowel, deep enough to completely cover the glass. Then they need to let the concrete set for an hour before they can reveal it. It's 2:30 p.m. and all of Team 1's hardscape has to be in today, so they focus on the biggest project, the waterfall.
I want this to kind of have some really cool textures on it. So I want to hold that trowel flat. I just kind of want to just give it some shelving, just like that. We don't want to make them too jagged. I mean, you kind of want to use this as something to sit on.
Then they use a trash bag to add texture to the rocks.
And just rub the roughness out of the rocks. See? So that's got texture on it now. Make it rough, make it natural.
They're making huge progress on the waterfall. But then,
Where's the water slide at? Where's the polar bears, man? Is that where the penguins are gonna be? This is gonna be a nice zoo.
It's only a zoo because you're back here, Oh, it's on. It is on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You got a bigger patio than we do. You're sitting here smack talking all of our concrete. All you got back here is concrete. This is a concrete jungle. Concrete jungle, brother. Concrete jungle.
now that Jason's gone, Team 2 can get back to work.
All right, so the concrete is set enough, so we're going to start to expose the glass. See how the glass is now coming up?
Perfect.
So just small little circles, and we're just going to keep going as long as we see the glass starting to peek through the concrete. Now, when we hose this all off and get it clean, it'll be...
Right, sparkly.
Yeah, and we're just going to do this all the way around.
Next, Jake shows Holly how to age metal for the Fern Grotto's back wall.
On the cold roll steel, there's an oil film on this which prevents it from rusting. We want to get a reaction from the chemicals and the muriatic acid reacting with the oils. What I do is first, squirt down the acid. Now look at the drips.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that, right? Boom. Do the acid, let it sit for maybe 10 minutes, come back 10, 20 minutes later, give it a squirt of water.
Okay.
See, what this is gonna do is this is gonna rust it in streaks. This is gonna patina it with streaks. It's gonna look friggin' gorgeous. So when we put that wall up, it's gonna look like an art piece.
While Holly sprays on the acid, the rest of the crew races to finish the patio and the water feature because day one's nearly over and the 9-foot-tall centerpiece has to be in today.
What is this big, beautiful thing, see? Metal is covered in acid. Really, do not touch, and I just touched it. Okay. Terrence, I think you have finally managed to create the most funky-looking monstrosity I've ever seen you create. And I won't hold you accountable because it has Jake written all over it. That's gonna be one of the things you look at and you're gonna say, what the hell is that?
That's how you draw people in. That's art. That's exactly what you want them to say.
You sound too much like Jake, man. I can't even talk to you anymore.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
I trust your vision, but I'm still a little perplexed.
Because you don't know exactly what's going to happen.
I don't know exactly what's going to happen.
And I don't blame you. When we fill that up with cobble, it's going to soften it up with the plants around it. It's going to bring life to it. And action and animation will be created from the water. I'm talking gushing. Be like everywhere.
It's unbelievable.
That's what you should have said the first time.
Coming up, a new way to repurpose an old fence.
Because these old boards are a little here and a little there.
And a cardboard tube is transformed into a tree.
It looks like real tree bark.
Plus, problems for Team 2.
Damn it.
Yeah, we can. Ah! Very good. Yeah.
Another fun day. The funnest day of all.
It's 8 a.m. on day 2 of this turf war. In less than 8 hours, a random panel of neighborhood judges will pick a winner. Tim and Melissa's high country getaway or Holly and Ryan's modern rustic party pad. At stake, $10,000 cash and a $2,500 set of Craftsman tools. Team 1 worked late into the night, but the lack of sleep isn't slowing them down. They waste no time getting things going on their country-inspired, crafted out of concrete design. They mold the final rocks into shape on the waterfall. Tim screws concrete board onto the barbecue island frame.
This is our base form for our concrete trees that we're making to hold up this pergola.
And Melissa cuts the tubes to the height of the pergola posts.
So now we want to pick this up and put it over the top.
The tubes go on and they frame out the pergola.
How you doing, homie?
Doing good, man. What do you think?
I'm liking it. I'm liking it that much more. And the trees are looking like trees.
Yeah.
The faux railroad ties, that's nice.
That's not going anywhere right there, buddy. That thing's solid.
I think everything back here is solid. We've already discussed that.
On Team 2,
This is insane. Look what we've accomplished in 24 hours.
the crew is racing to finish their modern yet rustic recycled yard. One crew frames out the bar.
Someone to 90 it over and all that good yummy stuff.
Another works on the plumbing for the water feature. and Joel gets Holly going on her pathway.
We're gonna excavate the footings for these railroad ties, which are gonna serve as borders for this pathway.
They dig 3 inches, then set the railroad ties in place.
We're gonna drive that rebar into these bored holes here to set these firm in place. Cut rebar is right over there by the jackhammer.
You want to make a bet? I'm holding the rebar.
You're like a landscape ninja.
I think I should go figure out how I can get on Ryan's job now.
Next door, Team 1's also working on railroad ties, adding stain to the concrete to make it look more like wood. Over on the patio, the pergola slats are screwed on.
Some good strength, add a lot of fiber in here.
And Jason mixes up glass fiber reinforced concrete for the tree post pillars.
Take a big pile of it, slap it on, and just kind of roll up with your hands, just like that.
They smooth out a 1/2 inch of concrete over the whole tube.
This stuff feels like mud.
And since the concrete was mixed with glass fibers, the layer can be thin and still provide the needed strength.
Typically, you fill up the inside of the form. So instead of filling up the inside with concrete, we're going on the outside with it and creating our bark with it. If you tried to smear this on without the wire, it would want to flake off on you. So this wire on here gives the cement something to bond to.
Over on Team 2.
Damn it! Ugh! Ugh! Hey, man, that's not easy to fix. Damn it. Ah! That ain't good.
Yeah.
Jake shattered his water features pipe with a rock.
We need to protect that whole pump.
I agree, dude.
He could fix it, but he'll have to figure out a way not to have it happen again.
Okay, we're good.
They use rebar and a piece of pipe to slow down the impact until the pipe is covered enough not to break again.
Well, we shouldn't need the rebar. We're past the fitting. We're good. Emergency, emergency, yo. We're gonna start taking buckets, go out front to that pile, shovel that size cobble in, hand me the buckets. We need to have this thing filled in 10 minutes.
While Jake tries to make up for lost time, Holly smooths out her new railroad tie walkway. And Doug brings a rustic touch to the bar by repurposing an old fence.
What we're doing is we're gonna use it for a nice wall. You gotta get this thing level again, because these old boards are a little here and a little there.
They mark the boards with a level line. Then they cut them to size and nail them to the frame. It's 11 a.m. and Team 1 still has a lot of work to do. They use the secret building material to add a seat back to the bench. Plants go in. And Melissa adds tree bark to the concrete pillars with a textured roller.
You just want to go straight up and down, just like you're painting a house.
It looks like real tree bark.
Then Jason carves out a piece of the bark to make it look like it's missing.
Indent that. Doesn't need much. Just a little bit of an edge.
They apply texture to it.
A little bit on the left.
Right there. Is Tim a backseat bark imprinter? He must drive you crazy in the car, right?
And personalize it by carving a heart with Tim and Melissa's initials in it.
Just like you're carving in a tree. It's awesome.
Look at that, like it's been there for 1,000 years.
Coming up, concrete is brought to life through stain.
The coloring is the key to making it look as natural as possible.
And Jake can't seem to catch a break on the water feature.
Seriously, we gotta f***ing hurry.
Plus, Ahmed tries to find his judges.
Holly and Ryan are little social butterflies. Imagine that.
Get out of my way! There's a turf war going on!
Less than 4 hours left in this turf war. With the clock ticking down, Team 1 jumps on the barbecue island. They use concrete to create a countertop and add rocks to the face of the island. Across the yard, Tim lends a hand on the waterfall.
The coloring is the key to making it look as natural as possible because we know it's all concrete. This is a nutmeg color. At first it looks like it's really not going in. It stains into that concrete real nice. And then you start to see the iron oxidation coming out of it. Put just a tad of black like this. There you go. And add that, just kind of just stab it, you know what I mean? Here and there where it's wet. And see how it gives it different colors like that? That's what we'll do just through the whole waterfall.
Once the stain's on, they apply sealer and add mica to give the rocks a speckled, shiny look.
Well, it's that time. Let's plug in your waterfall and see if it works. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
That is impressive.
If we don't win with that, I don't know what else to say.
Jason's feeling pretty confident now and decides to check out the competition.
What's going on, guys? Oh, wow, looks like you still got quite a bit of work to do. What is that supposed to be in the center right here? What is that? I hope you guys aren't done with that, because that is not a finished product right there.
Hey, everybody tell this dude to get out of our yard.
I'm gonna let you get back to it, because you boys
get out.
Obviously got a lot to do, because that is nowhere near finished. Good luck.
Buddy.
Hey, kiss my...
I'm not worried at all.
I just hate that guy's voice.
Team 2 doesn't let Jason get under their skin. They keep plowing away at their yard. Doug and Ryan attach the metal roof. The bocce ball court gets tough grass.
Look at this. I've got a bocce ball court.
And up front, Terrence works on a secret building material art piece.
You got it all figured out?
Well, we're figuring out the second thing we're gonna make.
Got it. You're trying to use all the secret building material and just your cutouts, keeping it simple?
Yeah, not throw stuff away, you know, like we like to do, so.
You know what, Terrence? It might be a good idea to just start throwing stuff away at this point. Well, I'm just going out finding some judges, so it's about that time, man.
Okay, young, hip, tree huggers.
You want them young and hip, and you want them to hug trees, okay. So what's happening with the sprinkler system, Dad? Hello? Look, you got a mower here? You probably got the keys in the truck. No, the truck's locked. Okay, that's good.
That's funny.
Do you even know what landscaping is? Okay.
My mom's gonna be so jealous.
So you guys know me, but do you know Holly and Ryan?
I know who you're working on the house over there.
So you know Holly. This might not work out so well.
I saw a big barbecue or
Pizza oven
or something going on.
You really are nosy, huh?
We're realtors.
You good?
Contractors, so we gotta see stuff. We got it done.
Do you know what I'm expecting from you?
Our honest opinion.
criticism.
Both of those.
Back on the battlefield with time running out, Team 1 is starting to feel the pressure.
Need to get these plants dug in. Let's get some bark spread in there. Let's get going. Guys, we're not spending all time on this. Couple rocks here and there and we'll speckle it. This looks like crap, man. Realize we're hiding this pump right here, but we need to feather all that in. 2 hours, guys. Let's get moving.
The crew is working as fast as they can, so Jason jumps in to help, using a grinder to cut out flagstone shapes on the patio.
The rocks get bigger as the time runs out.
While most of the crew works on the hardscape, Peter and Tim focus on the softscape.
Edges touch, like you're knitting them together.
They lay the sod, staggering the seams on each row like bricks.
Also, you always have bigger pieces at the edges, because what happens, you knit smaller pieces, then in time when it's really hot and stressed, that soil takes the water out of the sod, and then it stresses a lot, right? And then you have small patches of dead spots in your grass, so you don't want that.
They use a sod knife to cut the sod to the desired shape.
Cut deep down that root, yep.
And fill the area back in with mulch.
I work a little bit over here, I blink, and the lawn is done.
Across the street, Jake has a surprise for Holly. The glass for the front of the bar.
Oh. Yeah. This is the stuff right here. It's tempered glass.
Oh. If it breaks for any reason, it's going to break safely and fall to the ground. There'll be no large jagged pieces for anybody to be impaled or sliced on.
Yeah, we like to avoid being impaled.
Absolutely.
They install the glass.
Dude, that's just a do-it kind of attitude. I like it.
And then move over to the water feature.
This stuff, you got to work with it hella fast, all right? Hella fast.
They mix together an AB compound to create a fast-drying, rubberized paint.
So you got like literally a few minutes to do it. That's perfect. Just leave it like that. Go all the way around.
And brush it on, creating a rubber liner for the water basin. Then fill it with water.
We got to make that work, yo.
But there's a hole that didn't seal, and they don't have time to fix it right.
It's too wet to weld, so we need to put some gum in there.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. No. We got you guys. Seriously, we got to hurry. Chew it. Let's do it. Here it is, Holly. It's on the outside.
Listen, it's not going to stick there.
We got to take the water out. We got to stop this. Okay.
The gum doesn't work, so Terrence tries a rubber grommet and a screw to plug the hole.
Okay.
And after a couple of tries,
Sweet!
success.
We need to try it now and make sure.
Let's try it. I agree. You hear anything?
No.
Okay, plug it into the other plug.
There it goes.
Freaking tight, yo. That's tight.
Coming up, it's a race to the finish.
We need a patch. We need some patch. That whole rock.
What?
And a downspout lights up Jake's day.
Look at our freaking secret ingredient.
Plus, the judges have their say.
I can't believe it. This is amazing.
Me calm? You don't see what's going on inside.
There's an hour left in this turf war. Team 2 is rushing to finish their yard.
It's got to just look done at this point.
Tommy puts in rope light for the secret building material chandelier. Ryan stabilizes the seating wall with 2x4s to hold the railroad ties together. And over in the Fern Grotto, Jake and Holly hang the patinaed back wall.
Don't want to go too tight, you'll bust off the head. Always try to keep your screw pattern even and straight.
Well, mostly Jake does.
Oh my God, okay, seriously?
Don't worry about it.
Can someone else just do the screwing?
Yeah, it's gonna take.
Next door, Team 1 is still trying to finish off the pergola barbecue area.
And we want to just come around the edges of your cut right here, because this is going to be a different color. Yeah, looks good, Melissa. Now just a little bit quicker. I mean, we do only have an hour. You don't have to finesse it so much. Just slap it on and go. Just like that, we're done.
I love it.
The faux trees may be looking good, but Tim's worried that there aren't enough real plants in their yard to win.
All right, I got an idea. I'm gonna need your help to plant out front.
Yeah.
We're gonna move the tree.
In a move of desperation, they pull out plants from their front yard.
All right, we got it.
And transplant them to the back.
They're from our front yard. Look better?
With time running out,
We need to wire for the TV?
both teams scramble to finish. Things are looking pretty good for both teams. Team 1 adds a surprise for Ahmed.
Our original secret building material.
And Team 2 hangs their secret building material chandelier.
Look at our freaking secret ingredient. Oh, Tommy, you are brilliant.
But with less than 20 minutes left, Team 1 hits a major snag.
Tom, we need a patch. We need some patch. That whole rock. What? Bring that mud out here, quick. Damn it. We just lost a whole rock. Let's do her. It's all right. It's all right. Minor setback. We got her. It's already colored mud, too.
In the wind, boss. In the wind.
They waste no time.
We got 10 minutes.
And fix the rock.
What rock? What concrete fell?
Now it's time to finish the war.
All right, let's plug that back in and connect it to that hook over there.
They used my popsicle sticks, my stir sticks.
Exactly.
Look at that.
3 minutes for bocce. Woo! Can we get somebody to wipe these down?
10 seconds.
You kidding me?
That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's been great, Baldy.
All right, I'm going out. Ching-ching!
Oh, my God. Those are my boys. Those are my boys.
Yeah, baby.
Everybody's ready to go in here and check this out?
Earlier, Ahmed gathered this panel of random neighborhood judges. They'll choose the winner based on the turf war criteria, including creativity, functionality, and use of space. At stake, $10,000 and $2,500 in craftsman tools.
So let's go for a little walk, you guys.
First up, Team 1.
Tim, Melissa, Jason, meet your judges and your neighbors, guys, all right?
Welcome to our new yard.
Our theme of the whole yard that we were going for was high country heaven. So we started with the water feature. That was our main focal point of the yard. The sound out of that water feature is just going to be something to enjoy for a lifetime. Everything you see here, the water feature, the patio, the walls, it's all solid concrete, but we carve it out to look like natural stone. This is a concrete tree. We texture it to look like bark, and then we hand carve their name in it. We got the patio covered here. We did a big barbecue area. Then going up top there, we have a nice, peaceful sitting area. We carved that out to look like a log lane flat, and we used the secret building material as a backrest.
And then the leftover pieces.
Wind chime.
think it's amazing. I'm a big water person, and just to hear that at night, that's going to be very soothing.
I really like the serene and just the real natural part of it.
It's like being out in the wilderness. Very, very relaxing.
The judges give high marks to craftsmanship.
I was amazed that this was not rocks that had been brought in here.
This looks to me like somebody cut a tree down and put it in the backyard.
It looks amazing.
To learn that all this stuff is made out of concrete and the detail that goes into it blew my mind.
But the yard feels a little incomplete.
Patio cover doesn't look natural like the rest of the yard.
You see this beautiful water feature, you see the fire pit, and then now you look at the background, and then there's nothing there.
Next stop, Team 2.
Come on over here.
Welcome to our yard.
I wanted to go with a contemporary, rustic, completely functional, but completely unique kind of environment. We use tons and tons of recycled, reclaimed material, unconventional thing for conventional uses. This is from a fence I took down. These people wanted me to haul this stuff away. Boom. These are runway tracks, which are used in like airplanes when they land in jungles and stuff. But we got them from a scrapyard and turned them into a water feature. The fireplace, I wanted to go with a different look, kind of sort of like an adobe look. Softer, felt a little more comfortable and cozy. We've got the bocce ball court, the seating wall over here. Now check this out, because you guys are gonna freaking flip out over this. Want a little privacy in here? Boom. Right here, our secret building material is the chandelier. Right here, we got a barbecue, custom concrete countertops, TV, it's all there. Everything we're shooting for here is a 10, 10, 10, 10. Functionality.
Hey, Jake, that was nice and subtle. That was good, yeah.
I could see myself spending 90% of the time back here if this was my backyard.
I really like the rustic feel to this.
I love how it's so eclectic.
The judges are impressed with the use of the recycled materials.
I've never seen anything in a backyard like that. Normally I travel into a pub or something to sit in a place like that.
I love the tractor seats. I'm like, I want to do that.
I'm gonna take a picture of this, and I can see if I could come up with an idea like this. I love this piece. This is amazing.
But not all the features are getting high marks.
I don't know if I would even call it a sitting wall. It looks like some railroad ties just stuck there.
I think that the fireplace is a little bit off.
Coming up, the results are in. Who will take the 10 grand and a Turf War title?
Let's just do this.
Yeah, which one of these guys do this?
I can't handle it anymore, buddy.
Team 1's High Country Getaway or Team 2's Modern Rustic Party Pad?
And the winner is...